Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Mellish.
I'm Block.studios.
I'm Ethan the Artisan.
I'm BrickingUpBrad.
And we are the Stud Buds. Welcome back, one and all. Hope you're all having a great week so far. As always, we stream every Tuesday at 9. But we're not only joined by us four, but we're joined by you guys. What's up, Sean Studios? Oh my gosh, Ethan the Artisan. Hello.
Ethan the Artisan.
As people roll in, LCM Creations. What's going on, dude? Hope you're having a great night. As people
Matt,
roll
is
in,
this ASMR Stud Buds today? You're talking like,
It really feels like
I'm Matt Mellish.
I didn't know that I
We're
was
gonna
starting
have
this.
a great
You kind of
episode
threw me
today.
off.
I don't ever read the group chat, so I never know what's actually happening.
as people roll in, we will be saying hello to you all. But let's start off this show
Hello,
by talking
buddy.
about how our week was. Zane, aka Block Studios, how was your week?
Oh, yes. My week was rather lovely.
Anyone joining who didn't catch that first part is not going to understand anything that's
they're gonna be
going
very
on.
confused on what's happening right now.
Sorry, I should say no one who's joining will understand what's going on.
How was your week,
So-
Zane?
My week. I don't. Did I tell you guys about the scythe last week? Did I
Yes.
say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Scythe. I added a light kit in my DeLorean. I did not remember if I told you that. I told you guys I went to the man. What did I do this week versus last week? I'm so forgetful.
You figured out last week on Stud Buds, Zane found out that his 3D printed stand could actually work as a stand and not a wall mount.
Yep, that is true. Okay, yes, now I remember. Okay, this last
Oh,
weekend
yeah.
I was able
I
to
remember
pick
that.
up
Thank you for that.
Skywalker's helmet, the buildable helmets. I grabbed that one. That's over in the closet. I haven't built it yet. I built the new ATTE as well. That one is a lot smaller than the 2008 version, which was very surprising. It's solid and sturdy, but it's
You're
A
shorter
lot
than I
sm-
expected.
literally exactly. It was kind of disappointing in a way because I'm like the 2008 version's big and it's all
Yeah.
this stuff, and then the new one's like sturdy, like it won't break as easily, but it's like significantly smaller.
More detailed, compact.
Definitely more detailed, more room for figures and like storage compartments, and the way it like attaches to each other is really cool. So, hi, Brad. Oh, get a full zoom of Brad.
Sorry,
Oh
I was
my
trying
god.
to-
Oh
I was trying to
yes.
fix my camera. I didn't like the angle I was getting. It was
Oh.
unflattering. Oh my
I
god.
don't know if I can do that. Oh, I can.
Yeah.
But as I said, I added a light kit to the DeLorean, as you guys can see. There's also these new plaques that they sent me that is like a little plaque thingy. My bobber.
Ooh.
I have one for the Eiffel Tower as well that I'm putting together, doing the
Is
whole
that
thing.
the official name? Thingy Mabobber?
Yeah, it's go to my link in the bio. Go to Game of Bricks and look up Thingy Mabobber, and that will be what you need. So, but that was it for my week. Ethan, the Artisan. What about you?
For me, I cleaned my room. It looks great. Or it did.
Your mom telling you to do that.
No, I get in a habit where I room once a week, so it's a good thing if I don't do much. I for sure cleaned my room because it's like I do often. But I put a smiley face on my Captain America shield. I thought that was fun. What else did I do? Oh, I sorted some Pab cups. I had like 8 Pab cups that got kind of behind the sorting. So I sorted those. I got a lot of gold parts. I noticed might be something that I'll be building in the future. Something with a lot of gold. I have some ideas, but we'll see. Also from Atlanta BrickCon, which was a couple of weeks ago, Brick Snaps gave me his little Paddington mock, which is super cool. He
cool.
put him in my robot, and I remember I brought it to him, and he was like, "You keep it." I was like, "Really?" And he wasn't joking, so that's cool.
Ethan,
or he was joking. I
stole
just totally
Rick Snap's
misunderstood it. Which is awesome. Like that's like I will forever keep it built.
You should like hold a
That was my
knife,
week.
like do a Instagram story of like holding a knife up to him, be like Brick Snaps. If you ever want to see Patty hit again.
Well, I kind of want to make a. I spent 10 minutes building something out of Lego, but Mark spent 10 minutes building something out of Lego and kind of put it through his perspective of how he built it. But
Or you
just
could be
getting some
like, I
ideas.
spent 10 minutes building something out of Lego, but instead I just stole it from Brad.
But that was my week. I don't think looking around the room and I built my mocks on there kind of wrecked, so I had to rebuild them. But that was my week. What about you, Mr. Bricking Up Brad?
Yo, I didn't buy any new sets, but I bought a ton of CMFs. So
Could've closed that one.
So I have actually been buying them for a reason. And it is this reason behind me. It's kind of a mess. I am finally building a medieval block again. And right now I am working on it's gonna be a farmland, and I'm setting myself some challenges building wise. During this one, like I want to use some light up parts. I want to actually not have flat terrain. So I want to have like a rolling hill. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I've been thinking like I think I'll build up one area. I think it'd be kind of cool to have like a road go through it, maybe some people getting ambushed on it. But it's gonna be farmland, and the story is there's an orc raiding party that ship land came up the river, and now they're unloading, and my dragon knights are gonna stop them. So I need a lot of orcs for this. So I have a deal with someone that if I buy them astronauts, they'll send me orcs. And I've also, while doing that, been looking for orcs. So I bought 4 orcs today, 3 orcs yesterday,
Wait,
5
wait,
orcs the day before.
why can't they buy their own astronauts and you buy your own orcs?
Because we both want a ton more astronauts and orcs. So they live in a different part of this country. And so, yeah. So like, got some more CMFs. I can't remember if that's yesterday's haul. Yeah, this is some of the, I've been opening up the Spaceman to make it easier to ship when I ship it to them.
Hey Brad, can you make me as an orc in that build? I would love like a redhead orc.
I will try my
like
best. I mean,
That'd
like,
be awesome. Give him some
look, like
coffee.
I got
Oh,
even
God.
more CMFs. Yo,
How many do you have?
I don't actually know how many sealed because I just opened up 16 of them for a video that then the video somehow got deleted. I don't know. But I have a lot. And I've been buying a whole bunch lately, actually. But yeah, I've been buying up for Spaceman. I think I have like, I don't know. I picked up 3 yesterday and another 3 today. I've been really lucky and finally been like actually having good luck. So I picked up quite a lot. I also, Ethan, you'll be proud of me. It spilled actually in my car. But I did get a pick-a-brick cup. It's nothing crazy.
You got excited as I am, and I always open them in the car just to see what I got.
No. So okay, funny story. I
Oh
was
my
driving
gosh.
on
you don't
work
do that.
every.
Okay, never mind.
So every Tuesday and Friday for my lunch break, I have a standing order with my Lego store for Space Astronaut CMFs and Orc CMFs. And so on my lunch break, I pick up some Panera, I pick up my CMFs, and today I picked up a pick-a-brick cup because I saw some parts I wanted, including these 1x1 sand green pieces, and then like I don't know, these 1x4 parts I thought would be really good for terrain.
Those will be.
And then there's some brown 1x4 parts, so just good parts.
Brown. That's not
I accidentally had to step on my brake a little bit too hard on the way back, and the bag, which was on my seat, fell over and started spilling over the front of my car. So
for the rule for everyone,
They didn't tape your cups.
it was one of my friends who was checking me out, and he's like, "Oh, you don't need your cup taped up." I was like, "No, I don't need it."
Sabotaged you. He's sabotaged.
I sent him a text. I said I was suing him. So
you know what? As you get older, underneath your seats is the spot where like French fries go, and like the miscellaneous stuff, right? Like that's pens, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan, it's Lego pieces, right? Like it's.
Oh
you
yeah.
ever move his seat and it's just gonna be Lego parts under there. Like you could probably build an entire mock. Out of all the pieces that
I
he has
spent
in
10
there.
minutes building something in the back of my car.
There you go. There's a new segment. Dump and have like a video of like some pieces under there. I spent 10 minutes building something from the pieces under my seat.
The stud buds do not support driving and building Lego at the same time. It just
Ooh,
won't
yes,
put
we
that
do.
Parked
idea.
vehicles. Parked vehicles.
So yeah, I've been just buying up a ton, and I've also been working on the mock. I got the base of it done, and I've started working on the farmhouse. But yeah, that's all I've done so far.
Sweet.
And I've built up I counted my orcs so far. So far, opened, I have 64, and that's between the
like the
new
Nintendo.
the new orc CMFs, the original Trolls Castle 2007, and then 4 Goblin CMFs. So
Wow.
I'm trying to get to 100.
You should buy 501. 501 orcs. They can be the 501st.
Oh.
I honestly, okay, so one of my goals is at a Lego convention this year, I want to see go around and buy up every orc or troll figure and see how much it would cost in a way. I don't know. I don't know if I'd buy up everyone. Maybe I'll give my I got $100 and I have to see how many orcs and stuff I can buy.
I was about to buy orcs and sell them for $20 a piece.
No, please don't. Maybe I recruit some
I
friends
scammed
to help me
Brad.
out.
Oh my goodness.
Studbud's new poster: "Don't drive, building Lego."
Yep.
But yeah, so honestly, I've just been buying up a lot. If it's 2007 orcs, goblins, whatever it is, even some Ninjago. There's
You
some
said
really good-
64 figures
Yeah.
of the new orc.
No. Of all 3 of those different groups, plus
Oh.
1 Ninjago orc.
How many of the new orcs do you have? Or will you be getting once you trade Spaceman?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's gonna be I think right now I have about 30
Just some
Probably
quick
more
math
opened.
here.
opened, I think.
Opened. Okay. All right.
And I
open.
So
think I
you
got
have more
another-
than 30 opened. Because 30 is $150.
Yeah, that sounds
Ooh.
about right. It's been 2
No.
months, right? Yeah, 2 whole months. So
Yeah,
I've been
it's
buying.
2 months.
Yeah, I've been literally every week. I've been buying at least 2 to. I'll at least be buy. Every week I've at least bought in 2 to 6.
So if you guys wonder where have all the orcs gone, why are you not
Yeah,
finding any
and
in your store?
I'm gonna tell
Brad is the
you.
reason.
All right. We're gonna get close up to me. Whoever the sucker in Syracuse, I'm gonna put it out there, Syracuse, New York, who keeps buying the orcs before me. I know someone's feeling them up before me. I go into my stores and I know that they're gone. I feel each one of them, and the orcs are all gone. Whoever that is, I will challenge you. Duel to the death. Whoever wins
Whoa.
gets all the orcs. Okay, stay
And
off of
only
my
the
territory.
strongest will rule. Oh my gosh.
Little
Well,
dramatic.
Nah, joking.
Brad, is that just how your week was, or do you
Yeah,
have anything
it's been
more
great.
to
It's been odd. It's been a good week.
add? Okay.
I don't think I'm building anything. So but that was it. Sorry. I
No.
gotta get that challenge out there.
Am I allowed to talk about my week?
No.
Moving on.
No, yeah, Matt, sorry.
Honestly, I don't really have that much to talk about. I went home to Pittsburgh this weekend, and my mother gave me a small bag of Lego.
That's so nice of her.
She originally bought a large haul from Facebook Marketplace and has been washing it and sorting through it for me just on her own time. So this is kind
Oh,
of like a
lovely.
bag of miscellaneous parts. We have a globe from the Pirates of the Caribbean set.
Ooh.
This is an older part. If it's gonna focus, it doesn't need to focus. That's okay. But the major thing, I got some gears. Globe. It still won't focus. I give up. I can't do the makeup thing. Some large glass pieces. But if I can find it, there was one piece that I don't have, or I didn't have until now. I might have to dump this out. It's a light brick. But the problem was that the light brick was unable to light up. There was something wrong. So we had to
Replace the battery in it.
replace the batteries, which took a lot longer than expected, and it was very hard to do that. So I
Ethan
might be
says that.
making a video on how to actually change the batteries in a light brick because it's very, very particular.
That's a pretty good point.
I also, because mine has been running quite slowly, this is not Lego related, but it is content related. I bought a new laptop.
Oh,
Ah,
that is nice.
my laptop almost fell off the table. Must needed to pull this one out just now. So yeah, I bit the bullet because Premiere Pro has been not working as it properly should, and I am planning on doing some more live streaming in the near future. So look out for more content coming to me, hopefully coming to you from me, hopefully faster.
Easier making
So-
your own content. Like you post it for yourself in the morning and you're like, wow, how exciting.
Oh, I got a Mary Jane, and
I love that piece. Great
Yeah,
for
I'm sure you
Scarif
do.
Mox.
I didn't get the. Anyway,
Oh, I got it.
Brad, you're muted.
Oh, I thought he was whispering.
Oh, sorry. I had to blow my nose and I needed to move myself.
But
At
that
least
was
you did
basically
that.
my week. I did some more sorting, but there wasn't really much building. Just I was doing traveling. Not a whole lot going on. I'm going to DC this week, so I got a lot to do in the meantime. But
Hmm.
I think it's time that we. How does this?
What are you doing? It's
think it's
upside down for
time-
one.
I'm gonna leave it this way. I think it's time that we move in to.
And
Are you okay,
now
honey?
for breaking news.
Yeah. Did you just get to that part?
I
Oh,
didn't even do it. It was Brad.
Why do I keep getting muted and unmuted?
I don't know.
I don't know. Brad, take it away.
Yes, so you want me to start? Okay,
I
wow.
do.
I
Hence
already
the-
told you guys
hence
that
the
I'm gonna
iPad.
get upset.
No.
So
Arr.
No getting upset.
okay, so Lego dropped
Oh,
one of the coolest sets, in my opinion. I think there's been going to be a lot of great sets of 2023, but I think this is one of the most unique, and honestly, in my opinion, one of the coolest. Guys, that is this new pirate buildable figure. Now, this figure is awesome, but also one of Lego's biggest mistakes because it is a Lego House exclusive. So you can only get it at the Lego House in Denmark. I want to hurt you, Lego. You suck for doing this.
No. You know what the biggest crime in this set is?
What?
The stickers for the map and the hat.
The biggest crime of this set that you
Oh.
can only get it in Lego.
That would have been
in
hilarious.
Lego
if it was
House
like
Denmark.
a castle set.
No, it's just as bad. It's a classic theme set, and like any other classic theme set, like they've done, it's either super expensive, a GWP, or really hard to get.
Hey, Brad, I think you should work for like you need to be a Lego set designer and move to
No, I don't want to
Denmark.
design the sets. I will come up with the stories for them. Okay, if I
Be
could
the
do
story
that,
writer.
I would.
That's
Be,
what the designer does.
no, like the story for the themes. Okay, I'd be like, the theme story behind this theme, actually connect stuff. Because Lego doesn't. Sorry, I'm very upset about this set because I think it is one of. It's a very cool
Okay.
set.
So this
Like-
brings up a question that I have for you
Yes.
in that case. If it's something that's exclusive that you can only get at somewhere like the Lego house where very few people can acquire it, do you think that takes away from the value of the set, or do you think that it adds to the value of the set, since if you get it, it's more exciting to own that item?
I think in this case it takes away the value. If it was a GWP where there was a chance for anyone to get it. Okay, like let's say this. What made it so like the one sets that there's a chance for people to get sets no matter where you are, when it was like, I guess the Best Bender was a bad example, but like, okay, the Forest Hideout or the Blacktron Cruiser. Those were two sets that you could get if you spent a certain amount. That's one of the things that made them exciting, besides the fact that they were both amazing sets and really well done. The thing is, this is only Denmark exclusive. So what you're doing is you're putting out in your classic theme sets, like they've done a lot of lately,
Yeah.
and been like, hey, you know what? screw all those pirate fans out there who we've actually, Pirates was in the top 90th anniversary. Like, they should have gotten a set. And that they said, screw all of them, screw all those people who love classic Lego sets. And what we're going to do is put the set at our exclusive house that only certain amount of people can actually get their hands on.
Or you're not invited to their clubhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but how much do you think it'll be on the secondhand market though? Like,
Okay, do you want me to look for you? Because it's going for a ton right now already.
I don't think they said screw. I would definitely fight against that. I would not say that they said screw all classic Lego fans, because they put out a very large castle and they put out a really cool
Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Right? They put out a really cool space cruiser.
But it's like, oh yeah,
That's
the
not
Star Wars
Pirates, though.
fans get 20 crappy Star Wars sets and Marvel sets a year. But like the people who enjoyed what Lego originally was, and that is their original themes.
But
So
also,
this
this is a monument. This is a tribute to the minifigure anniversary. That's why this set was made.
well, that
so-
makes sense. But why wouldn't it be shared with everybody who enjoys the minifigures?
Because
Also,
also I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just trying to play
No,
devil's
no,
advocate.
I know, I get it. Yeah, no, I totally get it.
I think it's fine, honestly, that this set is exclusive to the Lego house, because they have stuff like the duck that obviously
duck-
everybody's going to want to get. They have stuff like the actual like Lego house, which makes even more sense for it to be
Yes.
exclusive to the Lego house.
for sure.
The molding machine, I think, is a set that's exclusive to the Lego house.
But those sets
3D
to me
printed
make
duck.
sense. To me, those sets make sense why they're at the Lego house.
Like the duck was part of the woodworking thing, which is in Denmark. This is a worldwide. Like I feel like the tribute is fantastic. The set's fantastic, but I feel like this tribute, in my personal opinion, should have been a worldwide gift as well. Not
Or
really,
even a
like a
Legoland
set.
exclusive.
or not even that. I mean, anything that makes it exclusive, it makes it difficult for even people like me,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to go to Legoland to get it, right?
No.
So to me, as a tribute to something that we all highly enjoy, great. The duck is more Denmark. That sets it apart, right? This is not a
I want the
Denmark
duck.
exclusive thing. Like Denmark, I just don't see that, and then it makes it harder for. To me, it seems like a marketing thing, right? It seems like this is really cool, but we're only going to put it in the house, so people have to buy plane tickets. They have to come see the house. They have to buy it here. To me, it's just a whole marketing thing, because you have to pay for whatever to get into the house. To me, it seems like people will want it bad enough that they will go to Denmark and get it, because some people have that kind of money. It seems like a marketing thing to make it only there.
Right.
What-
but I would
what
also
if-
say, just really quick, I would also say that we would like something like this. This is interesting for someone like us who are big hardcore Lego fans, but for the average consumer, I'm not sure if they would feel the same way about
that's
buying
true.
it. Ethan, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
What if, like, I don't think this is what's going to happen, but what if it's like a VIP? This set is out at the Lego house for a couple months, then a couple months later, 4 months, they release the set.
I would be fine with that, but I know that's not the case.
Yeah, probably.
Would you guys be okay if, like, say it was released all around the world, but say in Denmark it was $100, but at your local store it was like 120 or 150?
I would take it.
I
I
think
honestly would
most-
rather.
Most sets in Denmark are actually cheaper, from what I.
Which makes sense, because you're not
heard.
paying for shipping costs. It's all there. I just imagine like that would be the distinguishing fact. Like if you come to Denmark, you can get it for cheaper if you're already here at the house, or like give like a cool gift with purchase with this in the house. You can only get it at the house. You know what I mean? Like allow it worldwide, but still have your separation.
The one thing I have realized, though, the reason that this set exists, they did it with the Harry Potter, and I was surprised that we haven't gotten anything like that Harry Potter one since, because it's a cool concept. I actually built them, and I found that really cool. This is the
Harry
thing.
Potter.
A lot of people are 3D printing giant Lego minifigures.
Mm.
It's become pretty popular.
Mhm.
I just figured out how to do it the other day.
Yeah, like it's really cool, and I think that they see that market and trying to tap into it a bit because they understand. My biggest thing is, like, I am fine with the duck. Like, there's certain stuff that's like that feels like it's a Denmark exclusive. to me, Redbeard is a classic name. It's like if they'd done Magisto or some of these are Basil the Batlord. Some of these really classic pirate people. Like the hard thing to me is Lego keeps being like, we're gonna put out stuff with a giant. They just put out exclusivity and giant price range for anything that people enjoyed as a kid or really, to certain people like myself, this character means so much. Like to me, I would rather get a character of Redbeard right now than like a Luke Skywalker because that's what I am a fan of. And the problem right now is Lego keeps putting all these things behind giant walls for people to be able to get, and it's like, okay, so you're only marketing when when a newer consumer comes in, they get all these crazy cheap sets, of the Star Wars, of the Marvel, of the Harry Potter, but things that's your own IP, things that you have created that could be cheap and you wouldn't have any things in your way of building them, you don't put out. You don't put out anything towards audience. Now, I don't know. Maybe that's just me as a grumpy old fan at this point. Like, I don't know.
Did the Harry Potter figures sell well? Okay, then that's why.
Exactly. But at the same time, they did Harry and Hermione.
Harry and Hermione.
And it was $200.
No, it was a little cheaper than that.
No, it was $200.
Was it?
Was it really? I thought it was like $150.
Maybe $160.
I remember seeing it on sale for like $50.
Maybe was it $100?
It
was quite a bit. I remember. It was just a higher.
I really don't think this would sell well in a Walmart or a Target or a Lego. Maybe a Lego store. Maybe
I think it would do well in a Lego store. I have seen
Maybe a Lego
enough
store.
people all over my For You. Like, there's enough people gushing over this set that I think
your For You page that the algorithm is dedicated toward your interest.
But this is an $85 set. Like
in Denmark.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I see it as it would. I don't think it needs to be pushed to Walmart and Target and all those places. Maybe not.
No,
but like,
Lego store exclusive.
or even Lego.com exclusive. I think
Here,
it'll still do.
Here, Zane, would you buy this if it was $100 in your local Lego store?
Yeah.
Would you actually?
Yeah, to me, like tribute things, even if the duck was available, like with all the history that I know about it,
Right.
I would do that. But that's because I know the history. If I didn't know the history or if I wasn't into that kind of thing, no, I wouldn't. As a Star Wars fan, as
you
a
want it because
Marvel
it's special.
I want it, because the knowledge that I know and how the upbringing and like the growth of the company, and this has played a big part in it. I would love to have something like that. Yes.
Honestly, to me, it's not about that. It's a cool pirate. I mean, I want a cool pirate sitting in my living room like this.
Well, and that's true too.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, that's your nostalgia reason. My nostalgia is the history. I mean, if
Exactly.
someone's
Sorry,
going to get it, they're gonna. No, I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna get it, they're gonna have some type of nostalgia or some type of connection and why they want this. Your average, 10-year-old going through the store is not going to be like, I want a giant figure that I can't play with. It's a display piece. It's an adult style thing.
But
there's like a 50-50 market.
Half the Lego sets on the shelves right now are display pieces.
That's a bigger conversation that I could rant about for an hour.
Sorry. Yeah. But
So,
sorry.
all right.
That's some nice parts on it. I mean, look at that hook. There's some nice light bluish gray parts. If I had this, it would not have a hook.
The legs do bend as well. They come up.
Ooh,
the
that
arms.
The arms move
That's
too.
good.
Like
The
everything
head is
moves like a
printed.
figure.
The face is printed. The hat and the map are not. And the map is also a fun fact. If you watch the Mini Superheroes Today review of it, you'll find out that the map. I go back to the pirate swim. Yeah. The X is on the Lego house, and that's the Barracuda Bay ship.
that's cool.
Okay. I've also seen images of how this kind of connects to the older Lego map. I think Danny is right about this. I may have my research. So the first figure that to not just have a smiley face was in Pirates. And I think he is the first figure to not have a smiley face.
I do believe that as well.
think that's
Didn't
true.
the first ghost come within Pirates? No, that was in
that's
Castle.
Castle.
Sorry.
No, you're all good. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, what's next?
So the next one is Matt. I've been told that I have to be nice about this. Matt. The next one is this amazing.
I think you have to be reasonable. I think you have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to be nice. You have to be
BTS.
reasonable.
Well, I'm in the same boat as Brad. It's like
Yeah,
honestly, like I don't know the band enough. I know like 2 of their songs. My wife likes 2 of their songs. It's colorful. It's got fun parts in a shop type of setting. You know, like the disco could definitely be used in like a city of some kind. As far as the set goes, I won't get it. To me, it has like Friends vibes. It's got other vibes where it's not me.
We don't. It's not me either. Ethan, what were you saying?
Just it has nice parts on it, like Zane said.
I like the cones. I like how how they made cones.
That is nice. But I'm honestly, I've never heard any of their songs. I remember just scrolling on my For You page, seeing when the set was really like, oh no. I was kind of like all hyped with the set, but honestly,
there's one guy in it that has a really deep voice.
The cool feature is in there like a little crank where you can like have all the minifigures.
Yes.
That's cool.
Well, that is cool, yeah.
Okay. So this set goes for $100. This is my thing. This set is a Lego idea set, and it's going to be a display set. You're buying this as a display set. And I hate to say it, but it's not a good display set. It's very one-dimensional where you kind of, I don't know, like to me this is a set you get and you throw in a bin. I'm sorry, but it's like the characters aren't they're so generic that to me they don't stick out. They look like they're someone who should be in my city.
I'm saying, well, if
honestly,
you have a city,
the heads,
this is in a city.
The heads look really nice, like their expressions and all that. I did notice that.
Yeah, the sunglasses on the one. I mean, to me, I don't necessarily think it's a Ben set, but it's not a display set for me. I mean, if someone has like the friend, yeah, it's not one that I want to throw out there and talk to everybody about. Like Friends has more nostalgia to me, but I mean, the newer generation might be with this more than Friends or any of that type. You know, The Office.
I think this set will do really well over in that market where K-pop is very popular.
K-pop is very popular here, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying not in the US, like over there. Like this is one of those sets kind of designed more for that market. I know K-pop is popular, but I don't think a lot of K-pop people are going to go buy this set. Like it's not like a
Hey, Brad, how many views do you think the music video has?
Oh, probably a lot.
Don't look. I want you to guess.
I'm guessing 10 million.
Couple mil.
Ethan's calling it out.
1.6 billion.
Well, but again, I mean, this is again, we can all agree that this is the colors are great. If you have a city, this would be good in a city, a donut shop, a disco. I mean, there's
nothing really behind that. It's very one-dimensional.
It is, and that's very true. Props to the person who made it. I mean, it as a mock, to me, it's cool, right? Someone mocked it up, someone made it by hand, beautiful. But from that point on, I wouldn't buy it. You would have to have the nostalgia or have a K-pop love or whatever you like that, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like the what's the big mouth thing? Oh my gosh, Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
the lips, like the lips. Again, not everyone likes the Rolling Stones, and everyone's gonna go buy a giant Rolling Stones mouth to put on the wall. To me, that would be a Ben set as well. Like, oh, this is cool, but I wouldn't buy it for it. I'm not big into that music.
Right. The thing is, we can talk about how we wouldn't want to buy this set all day. I wouldn't. I mean, this set has a ton of stickers. It's not my vibe at all. But the thing is, it's not meant for us. It's meant for a completely different market of people. And it's meant for that person who has never bought a Lego set before, but they were a really big K-pop BTS fan, and they're going to buy this set. Now, the thing is, I think it's way overpriced at $100, truly. Like, if we look at this as Lego fans specifically, and we look at the amount of Lego here, this is not $100 set.
No. It's a 70.
But do we think the reason I said let's not just roast it is because we don't really have a perspective to roast it from, because we're not K-pop fans.
1.6 billion.
and I met the guy who designed it at Chicago, who he's really cool and he means well. So I think you did a great job. I don't think this set for Lego fans is as exciting as it is for K-pop fans. But do we think Lego is somewhat, I don't know, milking it?
A little bit. Like they know
They're-
how
Lego-
nostalgia it is.
Lego
but exciting.
is a content creator.
What do you mean by they're milking it? Let's put that up.
Putting it
There's-
at $100 price point, knowing that K-pop fans are kind of crazy and that they will buy it, or will they? Do we honestly think that K-pop fans?
That's
will buy
where I think it's $100, and that's like they did that with the Queer Eye set. You know, but I mean, this has a bigger following behind
That
it.
set's still on sale. I went to the Lego store the
Yeah.
other day, and there was like 10 of them stacked on sale.
I think the reason the music video did well, I'm trying to find it again because I remember skipping it because I thought it was
Well,
kinda
a lot
stupid.
of I'm going to put it out there. Just going to say it. A lot of women like K-pop. Not saying that guys can't like K-pop. I'm saying of all the K-pop fans that I know in real life, and I do know some, K-pop stands for Korean pop.
Yes, I know. I used to listen to it.
I'm saying that for my mom, who's probably watching. These are Korean singers, right?
Yeah.
All the girls I know.
Wait, what site did it
Or
get
K-pop.
1.6 billion views on?
I'm looking on YouTube. BTS Dynamite.
Okay, because I was gonna say
Ah.
it got 400K views on Instagram. So like,
Oh,
oh,
is
wait, that was,
everybody
oh,
gonna
no, that
see,
was the,
a
that was the
music
teaser.
streaming platform.
Oh, it got even less views on
That's like, oh,
the main one.
I can't think of a funny thing right now. But
Well, but we
Okay.
all agree that for us, it's not there, but there could be a market for it. We don't know because we don't have the
yeah,
hype for it. That's
Yeah.
just the bottom line. For us, if we were given it, we would put it in the bin, or we would use the figures or the pieces somewhere else.
look at the new hair
But-
pieces. Those are new hair pieces. The little,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're unique hair.
little part.
I'm so curious to see how this set sells.
I am
because
too. I
if
don't
you
know.
have a girl who is a fan of one of those, just one of them, they're buying the set. Like
Yeah.
a mega fan. If this was a Taylor Swift set,
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, same
and I
thing.
think that's where this is going.
I will say though, this isn't a good investment, and this is something I've learned recently.
No,
Because this
no.
is the thing. Good investments are investments that Lego fans or like Star Wars fans would want. Because this is the thing. When you put it up on Bricklink, you sell it on your secondhand website. People aren't going to know to go find that unless they're a Lego fan. So I'm going to put that out there right now. Yes, this could do really well, which I really hope it doesn't. So we don't keep getting more music related sets.
I kind of
If-
want
if-
that.
If
But
Brad,
this thing,
Brad
Lego
has the
sets
set-
and music stuff don't go together, in my
I think
opinion.
they can.
I don't
It
think it
depends
does.
on what they're doing. Like if they did like an Ozzy Osbourne one, like Crazy Train, but they came with a stadium, like a big stage presence.
if they
it would be a
created
big
an
deal.
app that was based around music,
Oh my!
I
would
think
be
it
the
might do well.
worst.
No, it's called video.
Wait, but how would you spell that? How would you spell the name? It has to be spelled uniquely.
But we have to make them into mermaids, shark
Wait,
people.
Fortnite is popular right now, or it was 4 years ago.
Oh,
I
good
just
lord.
think, okay, personally, this isn't a
Video
great
isn't
set.
as bad as it's made out to be.
That's a whole nother discussion. I just personally think there's no value to the set to me. I don't look at it and I see any like it. I
I
just
see
don't see
value.
anything. I look at a lot of sets. I
Yellow
see.
curved tiles, fun hair pieces.
I don't even see the parts usage great.
Look
in
at
this
the
set.
lavender.
It looks very basic. I'm not. That's what I'm trying
I
to say.
like
This
basic
set
parts.
looks basic. For
Well, but the
100
colors for the parts, they're basic parts, but the colors are the basic parts.
Also,
It-
what it's based on is super basic.
Exactly.
that's true.
That's why this
That is
doesn't
true.
make a good set. I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of confusing because you're like, one week we're like, make our sets more simple, and then now we're like, we want more complicated sets.
No,
Well, we're the
here's
typical Lego fans, right? We're not. We're never happy. We're never happy. We're never like, you know, I love this.
No.
Period.
I was perfectly happy with that last set. Besides the fact that it was sold and not around me, it's a good set. So
I just
don't
like
know.
making fun of it. Like I think it's a solid set. It's easy to make y'all irritated.
I can't give it a honest. I can only give an opinion based on my perspective, and my perspective is not that of a BTS fan who would want the set. You know, if you asked any girl, would you like a Lego minifigure of your favorite BTS boy? They're gonna say yes, and they'd pay $100 for it. Now, I do think we're gonna see this on Facebook Marketplace for a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Very quickly.
I bet you the figures I bet you people will buy this and then mark up the figures because the figure is the hype and people don't go looking for Lego sets. If they just look up like certain people and like, you know, memorabilia, shirts, Lego figures, all kinds of stuff.
I love this set now. You know why?
Why?
Ethan, go to the Lego store. You'll find a girl now.
Did you find love at the Lego store?
Do you want a K-pop girl though? Some of them are kind of weird. But okay, yeah. So personally, if I had to rank this set, I'd give it a D.
A D.
I actually no E. I don't like. It feels like a friend.
It's
set.
not worth $100.
It's not. It feels like a friend set.
I would have much rather had any other ideas set.
Look, I'm
Yeah,
all
there
for
were some
bringing.
castle sets given up for this one, and that pisses me off.
I'm all for bringing new fans into Lego. I think that's awesome, but I really wish that Lego would focus more on the fans that are collectors that have been collecting Lego for a while. And I think this is actually these two sets paired together kind of do make your point valid, Brad. Like the sets that would appeal to lifelong Lego fans and collectors have a huge barrier to entry. There's a big wall in front of getting that. Whereas becoming a new Lego fan, it's so easy. Well, I guess it's not easy because this is also $100. So
But
I guess
still,
it's hard for new and old Lego fans.
I still feel like there's a lot. It's cheaper compared to what we have been getting. Like think of it. I mean, the space set was $100, but most stuff has been over like 150, 200. Like I don't know, just insane numbers. So it's like they're milking all those Lord of the Rings sets fans, the Rivendell set, you know, for $500 price tag, and you know a lot of like.
It looks like a set that's worth
Exactly
$500.
though. There is that. So
Not my nostalgia on it though. It's I mean
I don't know. I remove nostalgia sometimes for these sets. I just look at it and like that's a good set. Like if this was $100 and this was $100, this one would be the one I'd buy because it looks cool and people like pirates. I remember when I was looking at the Lego store, people were so upset because there's only 2 pirate sets for $100 and $200. I had a lot of people complain to me about that. So,
Someone said,
all right, we have
pirate?
so many other sets we need to talk about today. But I
Yes,
first
we
think
do.
we need to like have some happy conversations.
True. Before we jump in that though, but if for anyone who's coming in, just to clarify, this show today is all about the news that we've missed, all the past news, upcoming stuff that we talk about. We're gonna news bomb everybody right now. So get ready for that. Buckle in your seatbelts because there's more discussion to come. But before that, we need the Wheel of Chaos. You know,
Yes.
the Wheel of Chaos. Which,
About
by the way,
time.
today on our Discord, Brad brought this to my attention that somebody had actually wrote in there an idea for the Wheel of Chaos. So if you want to submit memes, you want to ask questions, you want to do that stuff, but if you also want to be part of the Wheel of Chaos, this is the way you can get some fun questions in there and be part of the show. So
Shout out to Bricksoxus.
is Bricksox the one that sent the question?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to him. I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
cool.
No, it's all good.
Here
I
we
just
go.
felt like I need to say that.
We're spinning the wheel.
All right, here we go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Spin.
I don't know. I forgot what half of them are on here, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna be? Oh no. Would you rather be smart or sexy?
Oh, I'm both already.
I was
so
about
this
to
is-
say that. I was about to say that.
Okay,
Brad, go ahead.
define smart. What level of IQ are we talking?
Oh, good lord.
Like, are we
Genius
talking
level.
like super genius, like
not super
Einstein?
genius? No, not that level, but I would say up there, above average, like way above average, but not quite Einstein.
Okay, and if we're talking attractive, are we like male models?
We're talking
Everyone
like
except you.
Like, am I making Lego thirst traps? What's the
like
deal
Ryan
here?
Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, you know, actually, let's back this up. Einstein versus Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I don't know, man. I'm not about that life, but Ryan Reynolds.
That's it. The Ryan Reynolds idea is a shout out to my best friend Kent.
I think I would have to go the attractive route because, why do I feel that way? Let me think about why I feel
smart
that way.
sexy. So I'm gonna go smart actually.
Ethan.
Also, I can make a lot more money if I was smarter and save a
that's-
lot
well-
more money. I'd probably also
I
not
mean-
get the show because I would be saving money and not be buying Lego.
Yeah, true.
For me,
But-
like an obvious thing is smart. Like that's like obvious.
Ethan, you're already sexy, so I mean, smart's just the obvious second choice.
I
There you
think like this would balance it out though. So like if you're already both, you would be even more like
Be smarter.
you'd be smarter.
No.
But
You
you would
either
be
get to be
less-
smart or sexy. That's
Yeah,
the
you don't-
question.
It doesn't add to what you already are. You
But I
get
think
to
it takes
pick one.
away. I think it balances it out.
Takes away. We're all at the same. Okay, we're all at the same smartness and sexiness level. If you had to choose one way or other, how would that go?
I pick Ryan Reynolds.
I pick Ryan Reynolds, but I don't know
Pick
why.
Einstein.
I think it would be fun.
I wouldn't call it
'Cause you're shallow,
Einstein.
Matt.
I would call it more. I would call it more intelligent. I don't know.
So we got good looking on this side and
Yeah.
the smarty pants on that side.
I don't know. Usually I'd go with sexy, but it just tells you how I've been feeling about myself lately. I need to.
It's just the homeschoolers are already like top tier knowledge, and we appreciate that.
Oh, watch.
also.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Now I'm sexy and smart. Wow, how did you have glasses so ready available? That was awesome.
I have it all. I have an eye patch. I have glasses.
Oh, Brad has done. Did you guys buy them at the same place?
No.
TikTok sent me these.
Amazon.
Oh yeah. These are prescription.
No, I'm both. No.
Oh, hi.
Oh
Ethan.
yeah.
All right, let's move on from this question. People,
Actually,
hop in our
wait. I want to explain why I would pick being more attractive.
because
Okay.
you're shallow.
Because I'm shallow. No. Because I believe that. Okay, how do I put this?
I don't know. I thought you had this
This is a
ready.
Matt
Matt.
quote.
No,
This is what's going
I
to be
did
in the
have it,
Matt
and then
Bush,
and then I realized that
biography.
it sounded kind of shallow, actually.
Yeah, that's right. Because you're shallow.
Do you want to
Let's
move
put
on
it.
and
Let's
not
put it this
explain?
way. Let's put it this way. How about this? This is the best way to put it. As a Lego lover, it would be ideal to have someone to build Lego with. I think that
I
now
knew that's where you're
in
going.
2023, it seems as though, in my opinion, that the girls who I like don't like me. And
Oh.
my brilliance, my intelligence has not helped me in that department. So I could use a
Matt.
little more charisma.
How do you
If
know
I
your
was
sexiness doesn't bring
super
you-
like
Never mind.
tier good looking, I would trust nobody.
That's true. That's actually a really
Hey
good
Ethan.
point.
Hey Ethan, you know, if you're on Lego Masters, you have to be just as careful because fame is the same fame has the same duality.
Yep.
All right, let's
Okay.
move on.
Do we want
What's
to?
Ethan on Lego Masters? This is Ethan
Yeah.
the artisan.
Oh.
Yes, yours is kind of not so.
Ethan,
controversial.
you're famous. You're more famous on TikTok, actually, Ethan. That is
True.
So next up is Speed Champions. So this is another one of those news that I mean, no one
Oh.
else really cares about. I'm the only one that kind of likes cars.
I think
I
Speed
don't know.
Champions
This
is cool.
this one's pretty cool. I think Speed Champions is a solid theme.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was not expected. So first up, we got the McLaren Solus GT and the McLaren F1 LM.
This one's trash. No, I'm
This
just
is,
joking.
this is garbage. I don't know why they would make
This is
such a terrible set
$35.
for two of them. Yes.
That's
So
not
what's
bad.
great? So this is so we'll back. I'll bounce back and forth. One is $24.99.
Oh,
Two of
they
them-
raised their prices on them, didn't they?
Well, but the thing that gets me is one car is $25. Two cars is $35. So $10 more, you can have two cars.
Yeah.
see what I'm
Speed
saying?
Champions has one flaw:
What?
stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah, they do have a lot of stickers.
The one on the left there doesn't actually look like it has any, and it looks. I mean, maybe it has like a couple on the windshield, but besides that, it looks really good.
I didn't get all the way around. I'm sorry. I just got the front shot. Pretty simple stuff, but You're right. It doesn't look like it has much. It looks like maybe one right there with the logo on it, the McLaren symbol down there in the front. But other than that,
This
I
is
don't see
gonna.
too much on
This is a weird argument to make, but I've heard it done before, and I can't believe that I'm arguing for stickers. I'm not really arguing for stickers. I'm giving the opinion of what other people have said before. But
You're like, not me, somebody else's words. I'm just passing it on.
just saying, NASCAR or like those sorts of cars,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense that they would have stickers because
Like
if you've ever
decals
seen
and
the
stuff?
movie Cars,
Mm.
not to get into that conversation ever again about
called
Lego
decals.
cars, they have a lot of decals.
You do.
or
And,
the Canadian way of, or it's more one side of Canada says decals. That's why.
Do they really?
I will say though, there is on Speed Champions, because I bought in one before.
Mhm.
There was extra sticker sheets. If I remember, there was a lot of extra
Oh.
stickers that
Yeah,
you
they
could like
definitely extra.
customize up the car a bit too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that
It
is
sounds
one
like
of
a
the
Marvel
benefits.
set we talked about recently.
But it's different in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see it for Speed Champions as like okay, because like they're not going to want to really print Ford logos onto the sets themselves. So I think their stickers is kind of their way around that.
Well, and I mean, so many of the same pieces are used on so many of the
Yeah.
same different cars, right? So if we're using similar pieces all the time, it would make sense not to have a print line for every single little tiny
Yeah,
100-piece car, right? That
that would
makes
take up like all their new pieces.
a
Like,
UCS set should have all printed pieces. A
Yes.
$20 set is okay to have some stickers, especially a race car where you're gonna have decals. You're gonna want to make it your own, all that
Yeah.
stuff. I really like the McLaren F1, which is this one. In case you didn't know, the orange one. I
I
really
like
like it. It's a nostalgia trip for me playing racing games growing up. The McLaren F1 was like one of the fastest cars of its time, and so I loved it. The seat, if you look at it, is funny because Lego has you sitting in the middle. You're actually in the middle of the F1. The McLaren F1 driver's seat is in the middle.
That's cool.
So
Huh.
that's a fun little tidbit there
That's
for you.
for-
And it has 2 back seats, so it's got 3 seats.
oh, it's cool.
Just
Interesting.
weird, but cool. So that's it. It retails for $34.99, and as you can see, a little background. We're on a racetrack. I like how that worked out as well as it did. Okay. Next up
like that.
is another one of my favorites, the Pagani Utopia, which is a beautiful
Ooh,
car
look
in
at
the
those
real
ice
world.
skating pieces.
Yep,
Oh
right there.
man,
Got
that's
some
like
good
that's a
detail.
good like run over someone. That would like cut them half in half if you ran over.
That's why I
someone.
said-
Okay.
This one retails for $24.99 and comes with 249 pieces. It's a beautiful car. I'm curious. Do you guys think that this top piece right here is all a sticker?
No,
I
it's
think-
printed.
That's not a
That's
sticker.
printed. I think that's the only printed part. No,
Like this is stickers. I can see on my screen that this is a sticker. This side piece is a sticker.
I think that's
this big
stickers.
middle piece is a sticker.
The windshield is printed.
Yeah, the
It would
way.
be
Okay,
hard
maybe
to
the
put
way.
a sticker
Yeah,
on here.
figure right out the windshield, but
But like this, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little one up here. 5 stickers just on the front of that,
yeah,
which is a lot. But I really love this car. I would pay $25 for it if I found it.
So
So
why do we think that this set is $25 and the other two? Are-
So usually they would retail for 20, but the prices went up.
you
but,
asked why
like-
the double set is less.
I think a double set is less because they, instead of doing $20 worth for the other car, they do less.
Hmm.
I think usually
Probably
when the cars
smaller.
they're not both full size cars for the dual set. I think actually
Yeah.
they make them a little bit smaller in a
A
way.
little
I don't
less
know.
piece usage in here.
Yeah.
A little more bulky.
Simpler construction.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit smaller, whereas this one looks more detailed. And then the interior, I can't quite see in there, but it looks like the inside's a little bit more detailed. than
Yeah.
the-
It's been
Do
a while
y'all
since I've done a
prefer
speed
when
champions.
Speed Champions. Do y'all prefer when Speed Champions do the 6-stud wide cars or the 8-stud?
Hmm.
What do you?
I say
rather
8
They,
stud.
have
they
in
all
a
do
Lego
8
City?
stud.
They
This-
used to be 6
But
though.
when yeah,
Yeah.
I would prefer
When
8.
it
I like
first
a
came
nice
out.
wide body. I like a
Yeah.
wider.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To me, it gives you more building,
I
more
probably
detail
prefer
stuff.
that.
This
for,
was
for
6.
speed
If you had a
champions, I
Lego
like the
City.
8. Yeah.
If you had a Lego City, what would you want? because
Yeah,
I don't know
6 would
how
probably
wide
be easier.
the actual
6 would
road
be
is. I
easier
think
for
6.
Yeah, and it allows you to make your bigger trucks. So
but these aren't really
Woo!
Metro City sets or
It had
city blocks.
17 stickers.
Yeah.
Was the roof stickers? I'm curious if anyone knows if this roof is stickers.
It's not-
Wait, isn't
it's
it?
not
It says
stickers.
coming
It's not a
soon. Is this
sticker.
out already?
no. He said
No.
I built one, like a speed
A
champion.
Speed Champions
Oh,
set.
okay. All right, sorry. Okay, next up on the docket here is a Ferrari. The Ferrari 812. Whoa, something, whatever that is. The price
cool.
is $24.99 as well.
None of these cars have caught my eye like some previous speed champions have, but they are cool. I mean, they're more cool for car fans. But there's sometimes speed champions catch my eye. These just haven't yet. But-
I can't stop seeing stickers, honestly, because
Yeah.
stickers. These each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just from this angle, 9.
ton. They have a ton.
My problem is that I wish some of the parts that are stickers would have been reworked and brick built somehow, some way.
Mm.
Like put a yellow
Yeah.
brick stripe through here instead of
Right.
stickers up. But would you be okay if it was like this? So this little Ferrari logo right here,
It wouldn't look
if
as
this was
good. It
yellow
wouldn't look as good.
as a sticker, the Toyota.
Oh, it
GTR
wouldn't look as
Supra.
good as brick built.
I think that they
Yeah.
could find a way to do it. It's just have a different. It looked different.
Well,
it wouldn't
so
look like a Matchbox car.
These are
True. Okay, well, again, this is a 9+ set. Nothing too crazy. The price went up. It's $25 now instead of $20. This one, I'm not excited about this one. I'm not a big Ferrari fan, anyways.
It teaches the kids to have still hands while placing the stickers to become future doctors.
Oh, good lord! Can you imagine putting 3 of these on, trying to line them all up, and they're like
Mm-hmm.
a 10-year-old
know,
trying to put it together?
As well, I think I saw a video a while back, and I don't know where I saw it. It might have been on TikTok, but it was somebody collecting Speed Champions, and they weren't necessarily a Lego fan, but they were a car fan, and they glued the sets together.
I saw that too.
You know what I'm talking
What?
about? Okay, I'm
Mhm.
not.
It was
this
like
wasn't a
a
dream.
good 8 months ago. It was a good,
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
So I think Speed Champions has more car fans
They
than
do.
Lego
Is,
fans.
I mean,
is
look
it
at
like the
Technic.
Technic people?
Technic,
Yeah.
Technic is a really big, popular theme.
I will say this: when I used to work at the Lego store, we had a lot of people who speed champions would sell. Like we would get massive amounts of them, and we'd go through them super quickly. Like I know the new Fast and Furious one was going
The 2
like
Fast and
crazy.
Furious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
Like
like it's-
Skyline GTR.
people are car fans. There are car fans, and these are going back to our argument we had. These are in a good price range. These are in that 20 to 30, like
For those
sometimes
people,
50.
yeah.
For anyone. In my opinion, these are the appeal of Speed Champions to me is they're solid builds. They look complete, like they feel whole when you look at one. They're a good build and all that, and they're a good price. And I think that's the problem is we don't have a lot of sets in that price range. And so
Yeah.
car fans can get a ton of them. Now, if they want to go bigger, they can go with the Technic ones. But I think
Not necessarily a car fan. Think of if you were a 10-year-old and walk at the Lego store, you're going to get a $20 car over a $80 Star Wars set. Or
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. I'm just saying
you're going
though,
to have
like
way more fun rolling around with a car.
this brings in a really big audience. As someone who works in the automotive industry, like I know there's a huge audience for this. So
Yeah. No, I think it has an appeal because of that price point, because you can also collect the whole series for like what?
under 100
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
easily.
120 if that.
hmm
So
Or it's like Star Wars, you're having to do like 800 for the whole series.
Well, it's the thing is like you're right. The nostalgia thing is true because I love Lamborghini, right? The Lamborghini Countach, Diablo, all these amazing cars. Like for me, growing up, were my favorites. The second I found out that they made a Lamborghini Countach Speed Champions, I went out and bought one because I wanted that. I love the Lamborghini. It wasn't the fact that it was Lego in that moment; it was the fact that it was a Lamborghini I could build and have here.
Right.
So
And like the flower bouquet is that perfect Mother's Day gift. This is a good Father's Day gift. The Speed
Agreed.
Champions.
On top of
Yeah.
that, they're doing those like huge big ones too. The $100. They're not speed champions, but
The
big
Technic.
cars.
There's a
No.
bunch
I'm
of
talking
Techno
about
cars.
I'm talking about the brick built
Oh
like
yeah, like the
100,
Oh, the
Chevy, the
creator ones.
Mustang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those are still super cool, and I think they drive the same. I don't know. I think right now cars is actually something Lego does really well with the sets.
Yeah.
Besides some city sets, like, but we aren't going to count those today.
Yeah.
Life
and
is a
the-
highway.
So next up is this one that I've never even heard of.
Ooh,
This
I like
is
that.
the Porsche 963. There's a lot of stickers right out
Wait,
the
where
gate
did
that
I
I
know
see on
that?
this.
There are 2 stickers on that one brick.
On this one? Or where? This?
All right, up.
Up.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
this is
the
yeah,
3.
three. Yeah, this is a 3-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 from right here. Can you imagine the other side? Holy crap. That's a lot of stickers. Oh, Porsche's a sticker as well. Sticker.
There's probably
But if they
Porsche-
were printed, they would not be $25.
No. Again,
and
so
I think that's why they can drop the price for a lot of these, is because they're not printing
Exactly.
as much.
I
I
feel
have
like
had
that's
like my brother has one with very few. It was a lot of printed parts on it. Very few stickers. It was
They
the
may have went
James
more
Bond
printed. Oh yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But also, like we said, the car fans probably don't care about applying decals.
No, it's just about a car. It's just the car. It's part of the build. They just enjoy the whole thing. They
It's
wouldn't
the
question-
model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like us are the ones that that complain.
Yeah.
A model builder for this would be like, it's no different than gluing wheels and pieces together to build a model, right?
Yeah.
So it's part of the process. But that is it for Speed Champions. Thank you for joining us today on my TED Talk. Meow.
All right. Well, I think we need to take a little bit of a break from the news.
I need a break from you guys.
You think we should take a little
Have
break?
some laughs. And okay,
We're gonna spin the wheel of chaos again.
Okay, we're gonna do my thing right after. Yes.
Oh, just kidding. I was joking.
No. We can do that.
It's already gone.
Well, let's talk about.
That was that.
From our Discord, we got a ton of memes from you guys. So let's look through them because we have some really funny ones this week, which I was actually like, we had 3 different people who submitted them. So thank you to everyone who submitted. Hope to see more of you guys submit some next time. But all right, first one. This one is from Brickheads and very relevant. He dropped this on the day this set came out. So it's the new PTS set, and it's Here We Go. And basically what he's saying,
Here we go.
literally every post was people to like this set. Like it wasn't even positive stuff. It was just like every post was people sharing this set because I guess it was a big deal.
Prepare for chaos.
Yeah. Thank you to Brickheads 28 for that.
I mean, I feel that way about any embargo day. Like,
No, there's certain sets where it's not even just the land people, but it's like they
Yeah.
get dropped and it's like everything. Like I remember when the castle got dropped. I was scrolling and that's all I could see
Oh,
for
yeah.
like
Rivendell was the same.
Yeah.
Rivendell was the
Rivendell.
same way.
it's like that meme of like Homer Simpson. He's at the bar and it's like all the set like stuff is the same around him. Like
Like if you're a content creator, you might do better if you post it a day later.
yeah, or yeah, like 5 days later. I don't know.
Or if you're newsman Matt.
Yeah, or like everyone always talks about
Procrastination helps.
everyone always talks about the set. No one ever adds anything to the sets
No.
whenever they drop the stuff though.
No.
Like it's just like, oh, here's the set. I'm like, I don't care. Like, what do you? I don't see any value just added to this photo. So, all right. Besides when newsman Matt does it. So, got you. All right. Next one here is from Bricksoxus. Everyone looking at the new Lego leaks. Ethan waiting for Pab Wall leaks.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
It's true.
Oh.
What gives people feeling of power? Money, status, being able to fold fitted sheet.
Hey, that was a good question. I'm
That
telling
was, guys, that was a question we did on the Wheel of Chaos last week for Ant Bandit stream, which you should go check out. And I think this one was a great meme after that. Really,
That's great.
I do feel like I get some more power from folding fitted sheets.
Right.
Thanks
Power to my
Zane.
wife. My wife has all of the power in the house because she can fold those sheets.
Mm.
Zane, I think if you were able to fold those, you would be able to get more Lego. So
You know what? Is that a sacrifice I'm willing to make? Learn how to fold fitted sheets for more Lego, or allow her to keep folding the sheets and then just get Lego periodically?
You might not be able to see it from here, but Zane is actually sitting on the stream in his underwear because his wife is wearing the pants.
The fun fact about the stream as well is me and my wife actually share the office now. And so she is literally right there on the other side of these monitors. So anything I say, she might come over and just smack the shit out of me.
G-rated
God,
content.
Sorry.
All right,
Sorry,
let's
Matt's
go on
mom.
to another meme. Let's go on to another meme. When you're finally able to feel what minifigure is inside, but Lego changes it to boxes.
Oh,
Years of
dang it.
academy training wasted.
You know what? I really feel this because I finally got good at this not too long ago, and I felt it up, and I got the dragon, and I was like, "Oh yes, that's what I wanted." And then I was walking through Walmart, and they had the Mario one in the box, and I looked at my wife, and I know, but I'm just saying, I was like, "This is what the CMF bags are turning to." I just learned this.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
It's the worst.
People ask me why I'm army building the orc so frantically. It's because of this. Because I'm like, this is the last castle army I'm going to be able to build from CMFs easily without having to pay an arm and leg. So
I wonder how much the prices are going to be affected. Not the prices, but like the sales. Like if people will buy more or less.
I think a lot of people are going to get trading buddies.
What if there's a way to label them? Like, is there like, are the barcodes different, or
They're
is
not
there
doing
some
that.
way to
Well, I doubt
figure
they'll
it
do
out?
that. But
I'm not doing
you
it.
know, that's how some of the other stuff is. My wife was buying these little things that were like burritos, but they're like Beanie Baby things for a minute. But if you looked at the code, like the last 4 numbers distinguished what was inside of it. I don't think Lego will do that, but there's got to be a way for them to know.
Yeah, with the original ones they used to, but not anymore.
That's why I doubt that they would ever bring that back. I mean, hey, if you're listening, Lego, I mean, come on. But there's no
chance here.
There's no way.
So I think like like how I'm doing with astronauts and orcs right now with someone.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen with a lot of people. Or honestly, honestly, someone just needs to make a trading website just for CMFs.
Well, someone right now. I like that these memes have become topic items instead of laughing moments.
What's going to happen? Lego is going to release a Mrs. Gold figure, and no one will be able to feel it.
We have to weigh it. You have to take scales to the store.
Yes.
You get pulled over.
I
they
will
ask why
say
you have a scale.
So
If I was Lego, I would do that and just laugh.
I will say though, a lot of people have talked about if it is a way to just weigh them. Like if you, because I mean, it might be also like shaking them. Maybe there might be a sound in there that will sound a bit different.
Especially the ones with a cape.
So
yeah,
here's the thing, Matt. So if someone's walking around with a scale, right, and they're weighing these things with the intent to distribute, intent to sell, that's a felony. Officer Matt, yes, it is. Intent to sell is a felony. So if you have money, marijuana, a scale, you have the intent to sell. So a scale can actually become illegal and be, paraphernalia and stuff like that. So Officer Matt,
it's easier just to open it up and put it in your pocket.
Yeah, less problems if you just steal it.
Would you not endorse stealing?
I still can't tell if you're being serious.
I'm 100% serious. I'm 100% serious.
I believe Zane.
Okay, a little tidbit of information. I did have high school days. I did have but run-ins, and these are legitimate felonies. And also, my mother was an officer for a really long time. So these are 100%. You can fact check me.
Lisa in the comments.
I can't go to the store and weigh my minifigures.
No, you can. But I'm saying if you get pulled over and they search your car and they pull out a scale that's just like in your center console or something like that, like, what is this for? And you're like, I was weighing minifigures. They're like, I doubt it. What are you actually weighing?
You can't take a scale with you in the car?
You can, but I'm just saying, like, if they're searching you, they already have a reason to be in your car. So it's another thing that a cop can tag on there if they feel so.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Luckily, I've never given a cop a reason to pull me over.
So what you got to do then is record yourself doing it, because then you can just show the cop the video of you.
Yeah, I'll be making content.
Yeah.
I don't think it would go anywhere if you didn't have
I
anything
meet
else.
this friendly officer.
But welcome to Stud Buds, where you learn the local laws.
You'll never guess why I'm in jail.
Officer Matt arrested.
All right, guys.
and then
we
I get
still got
distracted. And I go.
All right, we still got a bunch more of these to look at. So let's go through. Brad, when a child takes the last orc CMF, peace was never an option. I agree with this one.
Yes.
Yo, whatever little kid, I'm like, I don't care. Thankfully, no kid has asked me like, "Is that the last orc, mister?" Because I'd be like, "No, this is a soccer player." Like,
Here you go. This is for you, Brad. But I also like that the picture is like a weird redhead person, and it's covering.
Is that
Ed
Ed
Sheeran.
Sheeran?
It's Ed Sheeran with
It's
little
Ed Sheeran.
eyes.
Well, it's covering Ethan's face, and Ethan's a redhead, so it
Yeah.
just fits Ethan right there. That's
Uh,
funny.
but yes, I agree with this one very heavily. I found this pretty funny.
From Duck Simulator.
All right, when you're placing the big info sticker on the plaque of the UCS set,
Oh, good
drip
lord.
sweating from the face.
Yes.
I feel this
That
way
is-
if I'm doing it for like BD1 or Grogu.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, even so, like the Daily Bugle, they're all over the place, and some of them are
Yeah.
even curved, right? So you got a huge sticker that's also curved. So when it gets all staticky, it just goes and just sucks to it, and you're like, oh,
Mm.
you gotta peel it off, and then it's bent the wrong way. It's
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
sweat.
All right. Lego released another set. It's Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. It has it has so many iconic minifigures. The hobbits don't have hairy feet.
Mm. Just sit back down.
I got dual molded legs though.
Also, for those of you who are listening to our stream, potentially on Spotify or elsewhere,
These memes sound funny.
come over
join
to
us on
the YouTube, and you can actually look at the memes.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure our reactions are the reason y'all stay though.
Yeah, exactly.
Zane, when someone has the same interests. Zane,
Who's
when they
Zane?
mention they go sock shoe.
Another wheel of chaos.
Question. It's a great one. I like this one.
That is my favorite question of all time because it distinguishes, the people of class and the people who should just be not in the gene pool.
Mm.
I asked this question to my coworkers, and I got some interesting answers. So that's not a conversation we need to go down, though. All right. Me when Stud Buds is happening. Me when Stud Buds is canceled.
Oh,
So this
Hey.
one, there's some backstory. Spectral Productions posted this one. And the thing is, according to him, he's in the UK. So when we canceled that 1 week, he had it off of school. So he was really excited to stay up and watch it. And then we ended up canceling Stud Buds because of stuff. So yeah, I get it.
Now
I get
he's
it.
upset. Now he's like, you cancel for other people. I'm not watching you anymore live. Mm.
Yeah. So, all right, this next one is my favorite. Falconer, BrickingUpBrad, Series 24 Orcs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I definitely do check out those orcs quite a bit. So,
oh my gosh.
all right, upload a video using popular TikTok sounds. Upload avatar sets. Matt.
I am very behind. I know that I have a lot of work to catch up on. There are a lot of Avatar reviews coming soon.
All right. This is the last one. Good deals. Us. Good deals. Lego.
We're all sweating like we know what's about to happen. We're gonna do it anyways, but good deals or not.
Those were amazing memes. Thank you to everyone who submitted them this week. And
Oh
you know
my
what?
God, yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see more of you guys in there next week. So don't forget to drop your memes in there, and we'll grab all the ones from this week. Zane, before we get back into some news, you want to spin the wheel quickly? You had
I would
that one.
love to spin the wheel of chaos. All right, everybody, we've got 4 left on the wheel for this week. We're gonna give her a spin. What are we gonna land on? Who knows?
Spin. We need to get something we gotta chant while this happens.
Oh, I'm waiting for the long one.
Yes.
On the line.
Oh, what?
Have you experienced peeing in a pool?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wait. Experienced as in you were the person who did it, or you experienced it as in someone else you were in the pool with did
For
it?
anybody listening, Matt is always the one in his brain somehow comes up with a question for the question. Doesn't matter if it's trivia, a funny question. Matt has questions for days. I don't know how he does it, but just to me, I was like, have you ever experienced peeing in a pool? Like, have you ever peed in the pool?
Oh yeah.
Like, are you
That's
a
a
pool
completely
peer?
different question from have you experienced peeing in a pool?
Oh, no, have you ever experienced someone else peeing in a pool, or have you ever experienced peeing in a pool?
Have
I
you
have
ever
person-
peed in a pool?
I've
Oh,
been
hands
to
down.
Splash Town. Yes.
Yeah. You know what? The words about the pee turning blue is a lie because I am a pool peer for sure.
It
All
does
day.
make it smell bad though. That is
It does
true.
make it smell bad, but I am a pool peer for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm
not getting out of the water to walk all the way to the bathroom, dripping,
No.
freezing. No, I'm just gonna tinkle in there. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Zane,
Y'all are
you
all
are
tinkling
not
there.
allowed in my pool.
Dude, I
Alright,
used to
if
do it all the time. Like
If I'm at someone's house, I'll be respectful
yeah,
of
yeah,
that. But
yeah,
if I'm at like a splash pad or if I'm like a water park, like I'm
public
not gonna,
pool,
like,
dude, everyone already like 20 kids have done it like in the last 5 minutes.
yeah,
Like
we're all peeing in the pool. Might as well just
as
add to
long
the
as it's just
cesspool.
pee. That's
I don't think all.
I'd say a good 65% of everyone who goes to a pool is peeing in the
Mm.
pool. A lot of dads,
I'm not.
you know, the dad's not getting out. They're not gonna go leave their kid in there. They're peeing in the pool. The kids are not getting out. They're peeing in the pool. So what are you gonna do? Just swim in other people's pee? At least swim in your own. Like don't. Like
makes it nice and warm too.
All right. All right.
okay. Everyone answer. Have you ever peed in a pool? Brad,
Yes,
Matt.
Not in the pool.
What?
that's true.
Not in
No,
a
like.
pool?
Okay, so I live near a lake.
Well,
so
I know, but I'm
That's
saying you've
different.
never in a pool. You've never literally peed in a pool
Well, maybe when I was like
Probably when I was.
2.
consciously. You've never consciously been like,
Not that I can recollect. No.
oh, all right. Well, yes,
Because
for me.
that's gross.
It's gross that other people are peeing around you.
I mean, I'm not trying to think about it really.
You will now. You'll see the little kid over there make that face like, and you'll know they're
I
peeing.
also, I don't go to that many public pools.
Yeah, me either. I haven't
I
gone since
have
I
my
was
own
like
pool.
16. And you're telling me you don't pee in your own pool?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
I haven't
You
been
get
to
out
Just
of the
not
pool
gonna
and
admit
pee,
that
like,
in
out in
front of
the
his
woods?
parents. Like
Was it?
No, that's true.
I will okay. I don't know if I can tell this story.
Keep it G-rated.
So
Like the stream has already.
my
been
my
G-rated.
21st birthday,
It's such a good one.
I was at a friend's house and we were celebrating, and I only had a couple drinks. I didn't have a ton, but doing that and then going into a pool is a bad
Of
idea.
Kool-Aid. Drinks of Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yes, because I had
Lots
to
of
keep
Kool-Aid.
coming out and use the bathroom. Like it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
because I'm one of those people. Like after a few,
Yes.
like I'm like, oh my
Not
gosh, okay,
surprising.
like it was bad. Yeah, so it sucked because they were one of the people where they're like, yeah, don't pee in our pool.
You know, there's memes all day on this part right here. This is me, Brad drinking tons of Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Ethan going to nope. Matt in a
Yep.
lake.
All right, let's move on to the next round of news. Matt or Ethan, who wants to go?
Dibs. I'll do it. Okay.
Do it.
Oh.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Look.
Woo!
Oh,
I was hoping for
cannot wait.
songs.
Oh. bang.
Ooga chaka. Ooga, ooga.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hopefully we don't get
Yeah.
copyrighted.
Yeah, we
You
can
know, our
copyright
last
because Ethan
stream-
sing.
Our last stream got a copyright strike
Oh,
For
well, yeah.
what?
for his videos, for his animations.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Was it a strike or a claim?
I think it was a
Claim.
claim.
Okay,
I haven't
yeah,
looked.
that's-
More
If you
serious.
get 3 strikes, you're done.
Right.
A claim is like, I have a lot of claims. But
Yeah, I get claims every time and I dispute them and they're gone.
yeah. But
Anyways,
I've only
Lego
gotten a
Guardians
couple.
of the Galaxy.
Volume 3.
Look at this. Volume 3.
Thank you.
I'm excited for the movie. Now the sets, I have to watch the movie first before I know if I want the sets or not. But for the first part, we have the Guardians ship, the new Guardians ship, because they get a new one every movie they're in. But it's not a Milan. It's a totally different shape. It's more like an alien ship or something. I don't know.
Isn't the Milano an alien ship?
this is called the Bowie, and I figured out why Lego can't name it that, or why they didn't call it the Benatar. Because that is another trademark that they have to purchase. to license.
Oh, okay.
Well, this looks cool though.
Yeah, look at that. Like it's a
See-
really cool ship. How well does it compare to Lego? Let's find
It
out.
doesn't.
We will look more into
Okay.
it, Brad. Don't spoil it.
Oh, okay.
But this is set number 76255, the new Guardian ship. It's $99, or $100. But it's nice. It comes with 5 figures. But with a set, or really all of these sets, I feel like you just have to watch the movie to know if you want to get these or not. This is
True.
a clip of the trailer, which I have a feeling I'm excited for this movie, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be as good as the other two. I don't know. That's just a feeling that I have. Compared to how Marvel's been going up. But this is it on a stand. It has a nice stand. For $100, it feels like a small set, like compared to what's that other Marvel set that just came out, the Quinjet. It's more,
Yeah.
it's a taller ship rather than a wider ship compared to. It feels like we need to flip it on its side for it to be normal. But it has nice colors. That's one thing I will point out. Is it feels like
yeah.
it feels like Lego Movie 2 colors.
Yeah.
But that dark turquoise and magenta with a little orange, that's like color theory right there, which is really
Yeah.
cool. And I like the rings. It's a nice looking set. I don't know what Mantis is doing with that little goblin glider thing.
So
I don't
that
know.
thing is the side. If you notice, you look on this far side
Oh.
here, it's actually the other side. I just realized that.
Ooh.
Oh, like
That's
an
cool.
escape pod type thing.
Yeah.
You remember in the original Guardian ship how Rocket takes Thor in the little
Yeah.
what is it? The little pod thing that comes out? I feel like it's something like that.
Guys, look. Is my internet good?
Yeah,
That's
actually,
a
I
good
haven't even
sign.
noticed. That's why I'm not,
Oh.
It is. Wow, actually.
Oh,
Way to point
why
that out.
is it? That is
I
good.
do love the colors of this though, Ethan. I don't know about you guys, but this aqua blue is one of my favorite colors.
Oh, it's my favorite Lego color. Zane.
I-
Are we?
I'm kinda moving on from-
Are we finally having a bonding moment?
We are. Because I'm moving past the medium nougat, guys. you know,
Oh,
I love medium nougat, but as my top tier color, I feel like this is rolling into the medium. Oh, the chicken.
Hey,
nougat.
hey, Zane, does medium nougat know? Have you told
No, I
medium
haven't.
nougat?
I haven't told me.
Are you cheating on medium nougat?
No, I'm testing the waters before I make any official decisions.
Yeah, that's
And
called
so-
cheating.
No. It's just called a conversation.
Zane, do you know what the color is actually named?
This one,
dark
I don't. What
turquoise.
is this? The dark turquoise? Is it actually dark turquoise?
This is
'Cause I
dark
love
turquoise.
dark
This is
turquoise.
dark turquoise.
That's
I have
actually
been getting-
bright nougat.
Bright
So-
bluish nougat.
Fun fact: this dark turquoise, like whenever I see it in into the land speeder, for example, it has a bunch of dark turquoise colors in it, and every time I find a set that has a dark turquoise, I have to text Ethan and show him a picture of it, and that's how I know that this is becoming my favorite, because I get excited when I see this color, even if it's
Mhm.
just
It's
a
good
filler
color.
piece.
Yes, what I do when I see it as a filler piece, especially a couple of years ago, is I would replace them with parts that I
I knew
have
you were
and
gonna
just
say that
put it on the inside.
Oh, here we go. Turquoise nougat. I like it.
Hey, I'll give you imaginary cookie if you can guess what dark turquoise is called through Lego's through Lego's
No
site.
clue.
I don't like
Ocean
What-
basin.
no.
Oh, I don't know.
Medium measure. No, that's a different color.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not sky blue.
Cyan.
No.
No, cyan's like a green.
Bright bluish green.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. I was gonna ask you guys, do you think that this set would benefit from being a bigger ship
Honestly,
at a
that's
higher price?
I was gonna
Yes.
say that. Usually I say, hey, I want stuff to be cheaper. I think this one could have used a few thousand other pieces to actually, it doesn't feel like the ship. This feels like a mini fighter
pod.
jet and not
Yeah.
this like big, like it would be like the Falcon being the size of an X-wing. It just
This would
wouldn't
be-
feel right? Like that's why. Sorry, does that make sense?
Yeah.
With the shape, I'm sure it's very hard to photograph. Like
True.
try to get
We would need
like,
to see
the
it.
actual
True.
like there's
My- my-
minifigs.
My
I'm
comparison is to the minifigures, is like the scale with the minifigures, because the Benatar, you can fit all of the minifigures inside of it. I don't think you can fit all of
No,
these
you
inside of
can't.
I
this one.
don't think so. Yeah.
I will say I love the figures though. I think the figures are great in this. It's kind of cool that
Got toe printing.
yeah, I think that's really
Ooh.
cool that
Ooh.
the ship has a stand. I see positives in this set. I
Mm.
just personally think it should have been bigger, and I just don't think it's big enough for what the type
Yeah.
of ship it is. I don't think it's big enough.
Okay.
Well,
here's a
And,
question.
and honestly, it could have been that those two rings behind it were so like if they made them any bigger, it would have actually been harder for the set. That it would have actually like affected it and made it like not a good set. I don't know. So
Okay, here's a
Ethan?
question.
Yes.
You see Drax right here. Previously, he was in light bluish gray. Now he looks like a fish in sand green. What do y'all
I
think?
was gonna say that. I don't like it. I don't like this
Yeah.
color.
I don't like that.
So he came in the advent calendar with the same head.
Oh,
Exact
really?
same head. Yeah. It's not going to focus again, just as it wouldn't earlier in the night. But I don't mind it. I really don't. I
Is
really
it
don't
different
mind
in person than in this picture? Is it more appealing? Because he's more of like a gray color.
it.
not a
That's
green
brighter.
color.
That's brighter than it is in person. It feels like to me, at
Yeah,
least,
I agree.
because this is a render. None of these. Sorry to ruin it for anybody, but none of these are actually like real Lego. This is
These
all rendered.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's impossible.
I feel like
we got
he's more of
Mr.
like a
Gold
sand
right here.
blue.
We got Mr. Gold. He's upgraded.
He's got a dot on his forehead.
He looks cool.
Doesn't
I
he?
like Adam Warlock. I'm excited for that character,
Oh, is that who
honestly.
that is? That's cool.
He was
Do you
sent
not know
out
who
in one of
Adam
the.
Warlock?
I know who he is.
Oh,
I was like,
well,
okay.
so the Drax question. I'm curious because do you guys think he would be better as like a sand blue color?
I don't
Because
know.
he's more of a gray in any movie. He's a gray with the red lines. Like that's his skin color is gray. Why is he green? He's not Yoda.
It could be lighting on this planet that Lego had. I
That
wonder
looks like
if
Earth.
this is-
That's a water tower
Yeah.
in the background.
No,
It's
I
probably
mean,
like Kansas City or
it's all
something.
aliens, but yeah, it's an
Or
Earth
Nebraska or something.
like planet.
Okay, moving on. Sorry, Ethan.
It's an interesting set. Here it is with a kid playing it, which this might be these might be better images to, I guess, look at
Actually,
the set.
these images always make it harder to be able to understand how big it is because they always photograph it with a shallow depth of field where you want that blurred background, but it makes the set look a lot bigger than it really
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm also just looking at the pieces that are on it, and I can tell how big it is. Just do that.
Oh yeah.
Adam Warlock nougat.
I like the word nougat. Okay.
Nougat.
It's a
All right,
good-
let's.
Nougat.
Yeah, you can fit two figures in the cockpit there. It looks like.
Oh, I'm sure I could
Yeah,
put
it's
more in. Like just
I
Oh, you
just
could.
I wish they did what they did with the Benatar.
yeah.
And they would have made it 150 and it would have been bigger, more detailed. You could fit more figures in it, more
Yep.
accurate. But that's just me. This is the rare case where I genuinely wish it cost more.
Yes.
So I also think that with more pieces around the rings, the dark turquoise. If you look at this one, it like stays with the rings, whereas in the actual picture from the trailer, it goes and out. The turquoise pieces are off of the ring like that. See that?
yeah.
It's not part
Well-
of the ring. It goes off.
Well, it does look like those parts kind of fold in to around the
Mhm.
ring, but
So
I
they
think
could.
it. I don't know.
We need to see the movie.
It needs
Yeah.
to look bulkier in the front. I think the hard part for me, I think those rings would have been fine. It's that front part is so narrow and not bulky like it needs to be. So I don't know.
I am
We'll see.
I am fine with this scale because you will one day see a mock where it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Leave it for the mock builder.
But there's
Yeah.
the back of the box. It's pretty cool.
Can we,
I like the colors.
The bottom. Can we see how the bottom is just like the cockpit? It folds down to attach to the stand. Does anyone else notice that?
Wait, what?
I think it just folds down so figures can get fit up.
No,
there.
that folds back up.
Yeah.
That's
While
just
it's attached
it
to the
doesn't-
stand?
That's just showing that the figure can jump out of it. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe all four figures can fit in it. Maybe two up top,
Yeah.
two down below. And then you got your bad
Ooh,
guy outside of the ship.
Interesting.
We'll see.
Okay, moving on.
Next set, we got Baby Rocket's ship. And the interesting thing about this set is it comes with two minifigures, both named Rocket. You got Rocket and Baby Rocket. I don't know if there's some multiverse things going on or
Well, I heard. I'm pretty sure Matt put this in his thing where it was, or I don't know. Someone put it in their video where it was like Lego wanted you to be able to enjoy, like, do the story whatever way you wanted to, and not just be limited to Baby Rocket.
yeah.
That wasn't me.
$35 set for really one minifigure.
Yeah,
And a friend's animal.
Yeah.
This in the trailer it talks about Rocket's backstory, like where he came from, how he was constructed, and all that, like reconstruction, I guess. So I feel like this is gonna come from his escape or how he got away.
yeah.
I feel like
Not
that's
even in
where
the
this.
movie.
Mhm.
What?
No, I'm just saying, like, what
Oh.
if it's not even in the movie?
I think
Typical Marvel.
this
Yeah.
one, it's one of those ones we gotta watch it. I think it's
Yeah.
very plain. That orange is not like.
Orange yellow flame yellow. That's what
Flame
whatever.
yellowish
I think
orange.
it looks a little bit.
Sunburst orange.
It's solid orange with solid red. Sorry, solid gray. You know what I mean? It's
Lego
just
heard
like-
our answer, our request to say no more stickers. I
guess
they put
so.
no detail.
Yeah, it just feels so
Aw.
detailed. So
I
haven't
think
seen
for
it.
$35, it's a reasonable price. We
Yeah.
need to see the movie to understand what the value of the set is.
Yep.
Because it's pretty cool. Look at this thing. Got like little thingies that move around.
Arms.
Yeah.
Thrusters.
Mandibles. I'd call it mandibles.
Ooh, fancy. Ooh, there's a little kid playing with it. These are the best photos. Look at that.
Ethan, that looks like
Like-
you.
No, it doesn't.
Remember when we used to call Ethan the child?
Oh yeah.
he's no longer a child.
Oh, I'm sorry. I grew up. Oh, maybe it's like Rocket's dad.
Daddy Rocket.
Yeah,
That's a different movie.
it's a family name tradition where they have to name all their. This is Rocket Jr.
Oh, Rocket and Rocket Jr. They look weird.
I like.
It's like,
I like
if
adult
Marvel and Friends
Rocket.
collided.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we finally have a rocket without the goggles.
yeah.
Oh,
True.
That is nice. That is nice.
Also, wasn't
then
the last
there's-
one brown? I said gray that we got for Rocket.
I think
No,
Are you sure about that? I feel like he is gray.
no. They're all brown.
I have a gray Rocket though.
What?
What were you saying? What were
What?
you lying about?
What?
What were you lying about?
How?
Lego first did gray rockets, then they changed it in like Infinity War or whenever.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I only
that's, I
have the
think, gray.
Benatar. I don't have the gray rocket.
Look at this rocket. It's got the arm printing. It's really cool.
Oh, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes. Okay.
Well, I guess it's
Okay.
kind
Moving
of, it's more of a brown. It depends.
It depends on the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next set, the best of them all. Honestly, not
I
gonna
actually
lie,
think
it's
this is.
not a bad look.
I think this is a
For
solid
$10.
set.
It's better
Yeah.
than like a Marvel mech or whatever.
Have you guys?
but
This is
that's-
super random. I'm sorry to cut you off. I have to say it. Have you guys ever seen Benjamin Button? I've not seen
Yes.
it, but I know the premise of the movie. What if it's that situation where Rocket was gray and now he's de-aging, and
Ooh.
that's why we get a baby Rocket because
That'd be
it's a
crazy.
Benjamin Button situation.
It sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Ooh. I feel like that should be for Lego conspiracies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, keep talking, Ethan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Keep going.
Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters. You get two
Ooh.
minifigures. You got Groot. Groot is an awesome minifigure, and if you didn't get him in the Benatar, then you got to get him here because he's an awesome looking figure. We got. Look at this. We got Chris Pratt. Oh, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's awesome. I sadly didn't get to see him on that one show that I was on. I think someone's gonna have to take over the segment because I'm about to shed a tear or two.
You
but
know, this
look-
is the
hey,
same Chris
hey.
Pratt figure that we get in the Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, he
Same.
thought.
Wait,
There's a
what, he
hand.
came- what do you
to
mean he's the
compare.
first one? Oh,
No,
the
he's
hand.
the same. He's the same.
Wait, where are...
Where are their feet?
They're off to the side. They're like bell bottom pants. Their pants.
Why is this the shot? Why?
What is
Who's picking up
happening?
stuff like that?
They're wearing green socks and it just cut out the green screen.
Where are their legs or feet or whatever?
Well, okay. So my question is so this is teenage Groot. This isn't full size Groot. It's the same Groot figure we've had, right? But they put those shoulder pieces on him.
Because they
This
were
is
trying to make
adult.
it.
This is
They're
adult.
trying to make sort of. I don't know. We're not
In the
going to
movie,
get.
he's teenage,
Yeah,
right? So
they're trying to make him a bit bulkier, and I think
He's
that's
growing
what the.
I feel like I agree with you because that's how he is. Like he's about the same height as
Yeah.
everyone else right now, but he's stockier, right?
Yeah.
And then as the older he gets, the taller he gets, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
okay, continue on. Sorry, quick. Ethan. Also, if I asked the question earlier, sexy or smart, if it was Chris Pratt or Einstein, would you have gone Chris Pratt?
I don't know. I'm smart. That's
Oh, okay. All right, continue on. Sorry.
okay. Now Groot, that's a different. But look at this, the back of the box.
What about
That's a nice
Gamora?
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
But the end.
Oh.
Dot. Is there more?
We're not going to talk about if we. That's it.
But it's it's a $10 set. There's not much. There's stickers, and it comes with like a little axe. And
I will say,
that for
I think
chopping off,
honestly,
like,
I saw this
sure
set
things?
and I was like, "Hey, 2 figures for $10. That's really
Not bad.
solid." Like, I would
Especially
honestly
if you
be
don't
willing to
feel it.
pick up that set. You know, if I see it go on sale for like even 8, like I just think the price of the set's not bad, and it comes with small little few parts, but the figures are the real draw.
Yeah.
I think what's cool about this wave is that we get the full team of Guardians throughout all the sets if you buy them all, which is
Yeah.
fine.
And it's only
Um,
like 140.
You get one repeat Chris Pratt. If you just want a Chris Pratt and a Groot, you can get it in $10. I agree, Brad. It's not a bad price for what it
$10 for 2
is.
figures for a licensed set, not just
Yeah.
a
What I
Lego
like-
set, right?
What I like, you get a small set, you get a medium-sized set, and then you get a bigger set.
Yep.
It's a
Good
perfect.
variation.
Yeah.
Good
They're not all
variety.
big and they're not all small.
And they're good
Yeah.
prices. I do like
Yes. Definitely.
that.
agree.
All right.
Yes.
Speaking
Zane.
of insane prices, or before we get to the next news segment, does Zane want to spin the wheel? one
Oh, I
last
sure
time?
do. Everyone, we got 3 more questions on the wheel of chaos. So here we
Well,
go.
we can only do one.
Ooh. We only can do one more. So you're right. This is the last
That
one.
means we'll have 2 more questions for the next stud butts.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's a good one. What's your favorite smell?
This is the weirdest question.
Opening
Welcome
up
to
a
the
Lego
wheel.
minifigure pack.
See, mine's like Home
Oh.
Depot, fresh cut wood. I love
Ooh, that's
oak.
a good
I
smell.
love that musky. Like whenever my wife buys a candle, she does show me this. Like there's this one called Leather and Embers, and I love it. It's more very
Mm.
musky, very wood.
Like a genius idea. Instead of a candle, have a mandel. Just manly
Yes.
flavors.
It's just like
A
oak and
mandel.
oil and gasoline and just manly things.
Mandel.
There's
Markers.
a smell that I remember smelling when I was at Matt's house. That was really just.
Was it Pop-Tarts?
Was the waffles I made you in the morning?
Oh, here you go. Freshly
honestly-
laid asphalt. That's a good one.
I was gonna say fresh
Smoke-
cut grass. For those
Fresh
who
cut
don't
grass.
know, I was I worked as a groundskeeper for 2 summers at a school.
Mm.
And honestly,
Nice.
mowing, like that smell of the grass, there's something every time I drive past some now. I'm like,
Hmm. I'm just an adult and I mow my own grass. So
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I'm just
but-
kidding. I don't mow my own lawn. I rent.
So-
I mow my own lawn, but
My
Oh,
dad
you win.
has a garage where I grew up, like not in our house, but like
The
apart
shop,
from
right?
our house. Yeah, his where he does his mechanic work, and he has a cool furnace. So in the
Oh.
wintertime, you'll go out. Well, I remember going to the bus stop in the morning and sitting at the top of my driveway and smelling the cool furnace smell, which is a very specific scent.
I like that.
It's hard to
That was
pick-
actually very
it's hard to
nostalgic.
pick- It's hard to pick
See-
a nostalgic sound or a smell or
Sound.
a smell that you like.
This
Well,
is
I was
why
gonna
you can
say-
pick intelligence.
I really like wood. I was gonna say wood because like my family had a wood stove growing up, and I love that smell. Like
Yeah.
I miss it now that I moved out, and like also go like 11 o'clock at night, just laying next to the really warm fire is just a feeling I miss. But
I feel like Ethan would like barbecue.
This is also really
Oh.
weird, but my grandpa is a diabetic, and he'll take a shot before every meal, or when he needs to. And he has alcohol pads. And when I was a kid, I would every once in a while sniff the alcohol pads, and he would yell at me.
explains
Explains a
so
lot.
much, Matt.
Yeah. Wow.
Ethan, you got one?
You know, like chocolate chip cookies are pretty. It's hard to beat a chocolate chip cookie.
Homemade, Mrs. Like Mother Artisan, bacon.
Yes.
Homemade
I
chocolate chip
call it
cookie.
mommy artisan.
Mommy Artisan. Yes, Mommy Artisan.
Are you? Never mind.
All right, we're gonna move on. Let's move on.
All right. So, speaking of overpriced things or highly priced sets, so I just want to put this out there as well. These, they're technically, we're allowed to talk about them. They were technically teased, revealed, but not by Lego themselves. So this is, I'm not sure if the price is super accurate or not, but this was from the research that I conducted, what I came across. So it could differ. Who knows?
Don't hold you to
It's
it.
an April Fool's joke.
But it does
Oh.
release April 1st.
Oh,
We
that'd
have
be
the Up
horrible.
House for the Disney 100-year anniversary.
Okay.
We have an exclusive Doug, Carl, and what's his name?
I don't remember.
Why can't we
I can-
remember? Why is it slipping on? I
I've
know
only
it.
seen once.
Russell,
Russell.
Carl, and Doug. It does come with a squirrel, which is
Oh,
appropriate. What do we think?
I love it. I love it. I wish it had a backside. I wish it had more balloons, but
More
I love it.
balloons.
well, I mean, if you watch the movie, he's got like 30 billion balloons, and this has probably what 10. So we need more balloons.
All
I
right.
think I'm okay with less balloons if the house was bigger and more completed for $60.
Yeah. Like maybe
I
it
think-
opened up kind of like a dollhouse style, right? Like it
Mhm.
was a full house, and you open it up, and there it is.
Right.
I think the set's overrated. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying
You
that.
will.
I've seen a lot of people loving this set, and I just don't see the appeal. I enjoyed the movie Up, but like this house is so basic looking. If
It's so
You s-
colorful.
if you said that this was the house from Up, unless like if you just showed me this set without telling me it's the house from Up, I wouldn't have actually understood what set it was.
Without the balloons.
Really? Even without
Yeah.
the balloons, I would have picked that out of a crowd. I would have been
No.
like, boom, Up.
It looks like a house that they have for the Friends line that's half built, half there, very dollhouse. The interior, like it's very basic. Like I don't know.
Overcomplicated with a set like this, though.
True,
It's
but
9+ set.
I think it's appropriate for what it is. I think this is the type of set I actually really do like. And let me explain. As an adult, a kid, whatever age you are, you can enjoy this. It is a little overpriced for $60 if that's the actual price that it's going to be. I will say that. But
Yeah.
I can see a lot of people wanting to complete it by mocking it up, putting another backside on it, figuring out a way to do that. I do wish it came with Kevin, the big bird.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I like the minifigs. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan?
I think it's cool. I mean, I like Up is. I've only seen Up once, so I need to watch it again. It's been a good couple of years. But it's iconic. You know, you don't have to watch the movie to know what it is. I mean, the balloons are the iconic piece. My only thing is it would have been cool if they had a few more balloons. But I think it's a solid set. If I was a big Up fan, I would like it, I think.
If
Zane, are you getting this?
yes,
Why?
It's something we watch regularly. It's something that we enjoy. It's a heartfelt love story. You know, growing old together, being happy together. Me and my wife love it. And growing up, so in school, like as y'all know, I have ADHD, right? And you guys have seen firsthand how I just veer
No.
off.
What are you
So
talking about?
the dog, Doug, right? I was always like I was called Squirrel in high school because of Doug, right? And so like they had videos, and anytime like my teacher would talk and I would like pop off with something else, they'd be like Squirrel. And so there's like that backstory with it, the married life thing, the whole nine, right? So I genuinely I love Up. I do.
You just
One
need
thing
an
I will
annoying
say-
kid that asks too many questions.
See, I didn't ask too many questions. It was when I
don't
was
talk
taught,
about
like
me
brought
like
up.
that.
Yeah, whenever I was like called upon or anything like that.
No, I
Then-
said like you need a Russell. If you're Doug, you need a Russell. Same.
Yes, I need a Russell.
One thing I will say, something good about Up is this one guy. I don't know who it is, but they create a soundtrack, an upbeat soundtrack of like song that's popular on for a good year. When I first built, it all started with this mock.
There you go.
And I used that sound, and that's kind of like what started the mock thing.
It's called
TikTok.
Upbeat Married Life for those of
Mhm.
you who
Mm,
don't know.
yes.
But yeah,
Okay, moving on.
I think I will be getting this set because it looks well, I'm a Disney fan and it looks like it might be fun at some point to actually mock up.
this would have been perfect as a Lego idea set.
Ooh.
True.
Yeah,
Did
and
it-
I think it's.
wait,
I think it has been one for a while, but then
Does
they
it-
took it
yeah.
off.
Yeah, there's reason why. That won't
It
say.
wasn't ideas. I remember seeing an idea. Set,
It's like
but
money.
Yeah.
Because there was a few Disney sets that were ideas Disney sets or had made it through or whatever that actually were taken off, and we're kind of now hearing rumors or seeing stuff like this where they've actually become the actual sets. So it seems like Lego started taking off any sets that which is honestly something those leak accounts should be looking at ideas to see what sets are being taken off or like kind of gone through and then suddenly don't
yeah,
because those could be future sets that we see.
true.
Oh, I'm sure the leakers have their connections.
Okay.
I would love to get it and mock it up.
You
Yeah.
see how
Moving
his,
on.
oh, sorry, back up 1 second. His legs, like it's like a triple print leg, right?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Right? Like, would you call that dual mold or would you call it triple mold? Because it's brown skin tone, brown. He's got shorts.
I think that's a single print going. Or we're talking about Russell, right?
Russell, like
Yeah.
his legs, right?
I think that's a single print going across the legs. I don't think they're dual molded, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think
Because you have to see the backside to be able to tell. The $40, well, the estimated to be $40 Disney train for 200 with 200 pieces.
I mean, it's a 4+
No.
set, so all these 4+ sets
All
are already
printed.
shot up.
all printed pieces.
But still, well, I like the
cloth
woody though.
sale.
I'm okay if UCS sets are 4+, so they don't include stickers.
You know what?
I'm not happy with the $40 4+ set.
It
Yeah.
does come with the Moana figure, which
4-year-old has $40.
I will
Yeah.
say this is really cool to me because I know a lot of people who have wanted Disney princesses in the figure form, and between this and some other stuff that might be happening, like
Mm.
it's gonna be a very good way to get them. And I think like
Yeah.
I honestly kind of want to buy this and some of the other Disney ones so that when my niece and get older, I
Yeah.
could give them these figures and be like, hey, here's actual minifigure. But also I don't want to waste that on them. So there's that side of that too.
Minifigs
But,
are
like,
great.
yeah, the minifigures are really cool to see Woody again. You get Peter Pan and Tinkerbell and like pretty cheap sets, a pretty cheap set. And then the Moana, like 4 out of 6 of these figures are really solid.
it's $6 per fig. 6.666666, so $7 per figure. If you're buying it for that. With a
That's
couple
not
extra
bad.
pieces. I really do like also, I agree, Brad, that they are making the figures in minifigure form, not just the mini dolls.
Yeah.
So that's a big draw for a Disney fan to want to buy
Yeah.
this who doesn't really care about the set itself.
Mhm.
they're hitting a lot of different demographics by making it like this, and I like it, but I don't like the price tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I honestly thought about this because there are some really cool parts like that pirate printed flag that I'd actually really love for like a pirate mock, like a small sailboat. So, because I think that's a cloth part. Like that's
Yeah, it is,
Mm.
which is
so
kind of cool that they're bringing that. They don't really do that as much anymore. They've
No.
been vinyl.
Yeah.
so
But-
to me, it would be really cool to get this, but at the same time, I don't know if it's the $40 is worth it.
Well, it's keep the figs, parted out.
Because some 4+ sets do have some really cool parts in it. So
Cool.
So, anybody buying this one?
no.
honestly, it depends. If I'm
Brad's
like,
on the fence. Brad's
I
on the
am.
fence.
And that's weird. That's weird for me to be on the fence for this set. I think it's really that pirate sail that I'm like, oh, I could really make like a cool boat with that.
You sound like me.
Yeah. What happened? But also like the figures, I probably could turn around and sell a few of them too.
Parts don't make a Lego set great.
No, I'm not saying it's a good set. It's a trashy set. But good figures and parts.
Let us know in the comments whether you're watching this live, you're watching this on the replay, which of the sets out of all of them that we talked about today you're
Yeah.
most excited for, which ones you'll buy, which ones you love, which ones you hate. Let us know and tell us why. Because that's
Well, okay,
the biggest
I
question.
think we got to ask, out of all these sets, guys, for us personally, which ones, is there any of them that you are going to pick up? Just one. Let's make this quick.
Up house.
Mm.
Probably
Up
honestly.
house.
I didn't even think about it. No.
BTS.
I think for him, it's the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. He needs to get the
It's a-
whole collection.
Honestly, yeah.
What about you, Brad? The train?
I'm going to get the pirate.
Oh, the pirate. Okay, go for
I'm
it.
going to
Yeah,
make
go for it.
sure that sucker's in my collection by the end of the
Agree.
year. So
I feel
I already
it.
have
Thought
it in
it'd
the
be true.
works.
3 years
Search your feelings.
later. It got stuck in the mail and I have no idea where it is.
So
Okay. Gentlefolk.
That's I think a show. So thank you to everybody who has made it through this far. We appreciate it. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're not crazy as we are. Thank you for all the support. And if you want to connect with us more, be sure to go and check out our Discord. That way you can submit memes and be a part of the conversation. I think next week maybe we can do questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think, okay. I think we need to do Thunderdome next week.
Thunderdome.
And
What's
we had
Thunderdome?
the idea for what the topic would be.
Do we want to announce that now?
Yeah, let's
we
do it
wanna
now.
just-
That'll make our lives easier. We know what we're doing next week.
Okay. Since you brought it up, Brad, go for it.
All right. So, for those who don't know what Thunderdome is an amazing segment we do once in a while, which we haven't done in a while, where basically the four of us, we get a topic and the four of us have to design a set and then pitch it. And you guys get to decide which the winner will be. So, instead of spinning a wheel, we already had a topic that we've been wanting to do for a bit, and we've just been waiting for the right opportunity. I think now's the right opportunity. So, we have to design. So, we've got a lot of sets like the Bionicle, the Forest Hideout, and
Blacktron.
Blacktron Cruiser. Thank you. So, what do we think the next GWP should be that is connected to an original theme? Basically, take an original theme and making it into a GWP. So, that is our task. We have to come up with that. So, make sure you come next week for Thunderdome.
So yeah, basically like Lego Shark Tank, but we're making up the ideas. And
We have
you
original
decide.
themes.
You decide who wins.
And they
Why
don't
make
actually get
up a
made into
theme?
a real set. It's just bragging rights.
It's just
Yeah,
whoever wins.
Exactly.
But guys, we shall see you next week. That's the big teaser. And who knows what news is going to come out between now and then. You can always count on us to eventually get to it, even after 2 weeks of it being discussed and shared online a million different times, as you all know.
Yep.
Take care. Have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.